I don't spend a nickel if I can help it, unless it somehow profits my mileage account.
So what are you saving up for? Hawaii? South of France?
It's not like that. The miles are the goal.
The miles are the goal. Gotta love Clooney, his classic take in Up in the Air as we focus on airline and hotel perks.
With summer vacations in full swing and those holiday trips here before we know it, it's a good time to put those travel points to use.
Joining us now with an exclusive first look at U.S. News and World Report's annual rankings of the best travel rewards programs, senior editor Elizabeth von Tersch. Elizabeth, good morning. Good to see you.
Good morning. Thank you.
All right, let's drive right into the Clooney question. Airline rewards, which were the best?
Yes, so U.S. News rankings are geared toward the everyday traveler. So with that in mind, we heavily prioritize point values and how quickly you're going to earn a free flight. So for airlines, top programs, number 3 is United Mileage Plus this year. Now, this program has a great new partnership with JetBlue, which really expanded its flight options. It also has reciprocal perks with that program now with JetBlue. So you can have priority boarding with both airlines. Number 2 is Atmos Rewards. Now, this is the program for Alaska Airlines and Hawaiian Airlines. And what's really unique is that later this year, they're going to allow members to choose how they earn points. So whether that's how much they're flying or how much they're spending. So that's a first in the industry. And at number 1, for the very first time this year, we have American Airlines Advantage. Now, this program, we analyzed 24 flight routes for each airline. And American really stood out for its flight availability when redeeming them for rewards. So that's what really pushed it over the edge. Their point requirements were very reasonable. And with loyalty point rewards, you can earn perks even before you earn status.
So let's talk about some strategies then to make the most of some of these things, to get the most out of these programs.
Yes, so I would say, don't hesitate to join programs. It's not, there's nothing wrong with having multiple programs that you're a member for. Even if you don't think you're going to fly them very often, they're all free. Points don't expire for most, such as United and Alaska. And don't forget to sign your kids up as well. Kids can earn points starting at any age for paid tickets. And with programs like United and JetBlue, you can also pool your points together to combine them.
It is frustrating for a lot of people that sometimes you can't redeem them. So use that credit card, you save and save and save, and then either you can't use it for a certain flight or it's not enough to get you where you want to go. Is there a way to work around that?
Yes, so I would advocate always for using your points when you can. I know a lot of people like to save up for that aspirational dream trip. Doesn't always happen, right? So I would say if it's not happening within the next 2 years, using it for something more immediate, even if it's like a shorter, more casual trip, it's definitely going to get more value. These points do devalue. This year, they devalued between 15 and 30% in just 1 year.
That's good advice.
Well, besides flying, can you talk about some other ways to earn points for miles? I think I just connected my Uber. I think I did. And Delta, yes. I think. But talk about some of the other partnerships that they have.
Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of people overlook these partnerships and everyday ways you can earn points. As you mentioned, United and Alaska also partner with Lyft. Delta partners with Airbnb. So be sure you're linking your accounts so that you're earning miles just simultaneously. And then with shopping portals, too, most major airlines, including American, you can earn points through retailers just by clicking through the shopping portal for retailers like Sephora, Nike, and more.
All right, take advantage. Connect those. All right, let's move on to hotel rewards. Which were the best this year?
So number 3, we have World of Hyatt. Now, this had a big category shakeup earlier this year, but we still found some of the best points deals with Hyatt, including for luxury stays at properties like Park Hyatts and Alila's. Moving up to number 2 was Marriott Bonvoy this year. We added a new hotel quality score to our rankings, and Marriott really stands out for its consistency in service and facility. And at number 1 is Wyndham Rewards. Now, this program frequently does well in U.S. News rankings, mainly for how quickly you can earn a free night. Their point redemptions are quite low. You have more than 9,000 hotels to choose from budget options like Days Inn. But where you're really going to get the most value for redemptions is all-inclusive stays.
Oh, that's interesting. So here's a point here. There are hotel loyalists where they only stay at certain hotels. Other people are just trying to get the best price. Where do you fall on that? And especially when it comes to rewards.
Absolutely. So it really depends on the type of traveler you are. So if you are frequently going to the same destinations, it definitely makes sense to be pretty loyal to a brand. You know what's available to you. If you're someone who travels around more, that's when finding a good program can make a difference. So if you always go for budget options, look at Wyndham and Choice. They have a ton of wallet-friendly hotels around the world. If If you want more variety, like you like to stay at Courtyard Marriott's with the kids, but splurge for the Ritz with your spouse, choose Marriott or World of Hyatt. They have more diversity.
I like we both smile. Kids aren't getting the Ritz.
No,
yeah, that's
but they
for
get
us.
free breakfast when they go to those other places. They love the waffle machine.
That's right. All right, so Wyndham and American Airlines, the champs this year. Elizabeth, thanks so much.
You.
Good to see you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.